Hey guys, it's Steve here at Hankster's Hot Rods, and what we have for you today is this beautiful 1986 Chevrolet Blazer. We're going to do a walk around of the vehicle, we'll go over the exterior features and so on as we normally do, and as I always do is I start at the front. First thing you notice on a vehicle is the paint. The paint on this is very shiny, has a real nice gloss, and it's a burgundy color, a deep maroon. We also, on the side of the body, have a black pinstripe the whole way around and the tailgate, which we'll see as we go back there, with a silver stripe in the middle. Wheels and tires, we have the BFGoodrich 33 1050 15, our all-terrain TA raised white letter tires on the steel rally wheels with the beauty rings here. Of course, we got the locking hubs there as well for the four-wheel drive, which this is a four-wheel drive vehicle. Coming back to our first gap, driver's side, fender to door. Pretty even going down. You can see our body line lines up nicely there in our curvature here as well, and also our striping. Driver's side of the windshield, no chips and cracks there. Of course, you also notice we do have the exterior mirrors here. That is dual mirrors. We have one on the other side as well. Our driver's side glass, no chips and cracks in there either. Coming up to our second gap, driver's side, door to quarter panel. Fairly even going down there. And of course you see our body line lines up very nicely there. What I'm going to do now is open up the driver's side door. We'll go over the interior from this point of view. Front bucket seats, bench in the rear. Burgundy interior. You can see the seats are in really good shape there. Instrument cluster is in good shape. It is a four-wheel drive on the floor there, and you got the automatic shifter on the column. Tilt wheel, got the dash cover there. Door panels in good shape there. Power windows and locks. Moving along. Other thing you'll notice before we go any further, the top here, the top of the roof line and down to the removable top, which this is a removable top, is in the matte burgundy. Kind of a nice contrast from the gloss to the matte. And also this does have the side windows here, as you can see, and they are tinted. And we got the optional sliding window here on this one as well. Coming back here, we're going to address the exhaust before we go further. We do have dual exhausts on the vehicle, and they do exit at 45-degree angle right here behind the rear wheel with the chrome tips, and we'll see the other one as we go around there. Come along to the back. Back window here is tinted, no chips and cracks. As you can see here, here's the stripe on the tailgate. It continues around. Down here at our bumper, chrome's in good shape here. You do have some pitting and scratching across the top, but overall not too bad. And you also have the rear hitch as well. What we're going to do here is I'm going to go operate. We're going to put this window down and open the tailgate so you can see how it works. Here you can see inside the tailgate, of course, this is body color. Inside the vehicle, we do have the interior continues back. You got the burgundy interior, burgundy carpet there. You do have a gray carpet here. This is a newer gray carpet. Of course, we got the mount for your rear, your spare tire in there as well. And you can see inside the vehicle how your bolts and so on to remove the top if you so wish to do that. That's a very awesome feature about these old Blazers. Taking that top off is a lot of fun. Moving along. Coming over to the passenger side. Again, paint really high gloss, really shines nice. You can see the pinstripe continuing on this side as well, and the matte up here on the removable top also. Coming up to our first gap, passenger side, quarter panel to door. Fairly even going down. As you can see, our body line lines up very nicely there. Our passenger top glass and passenger side door glass, no chips and cracks. Those are all very nice. Of course, these ones here are tinted. And here also, here's our passenger side mirror. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the passenger side door here. We're going to go over the interior from this point of view. You can see the carpeting Very good shape. You do have the newer dash cover there. Glove box is also lower part of the dash is body color. See the seats are in great shape. Center console. And of course the passenger seat does flip up. Just pull this little lever here and the whole seat comes forward so you can access the back very easy. That's a nice little feature they put on these. Moving along, coming up to our second gap passenger side, door to front fender. Very even going down. And of course you can see the body line, striping lines up nicely there. And our passenger side of our windshield, no chips and cracks. Our hood gapping from the cowl area to the hood, very even the whole way across and fairly even, matching both fenders as well. Come along to the front. Front bumper chrome, really good shape. You do have some scratching, it's pretty minimal, but overall very nice, and the bumperettes are also in good condition there. Front grille, that is really nice shape. Headlights, lenses are also in good condition. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the hood and we're going to go over the engine and everything in the engine bay there. Underneath the hood, we do have all of our material there. No sagging, that also looks very nice. What we have here in the engine bay is a 350 Chevrolet small block. V8 engine. We have a Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. We got aluminum intake. We do have the Accel super stock wires. We got a Mallory distributor. We got a Mallory Coil Promaster coil. We've got a lot of nice additions onto it. We got a Luxerad aluminum radiator. We do have power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. We also have the jack that is still present back there. Usually those are missing, so that's a very nice touch. Very nice package air, 350, a nice running engine here. Of course, these Blazers are very popular, and this one has a lot of nice touches on it. We're going to go over a couple more things that we're adding to our videos here. Here at Hankster's Hot Rods, we're adding on some vehicle features. If you want to buy a vehicle from us, it doesn't have air conditioning, we can put it in. We do vintage air kits here. If you want to change the wheels and tires, we can do that. If you want to do disc brake conversions, we can do that. We can do digital gauges, exhaust, stripes, many other additions. You see a vehicle, maybe there's a feature you want on it doesn't have, ask us, maybe we can get that done for you. We also have financing on our vehicles. If you go on our website at www.hanksters.com, next to every vehicle you're going to see a financing tab. Just click on that tab, fill out the application, hit submit or enter down at the bottom. That gets sent in to us and we'll be in touch with you. We'll go from there. We also have a 3-month or 3,000-mile powertrain warranty on our vehicles. Engine, transmission, differential. Of course, on this vehicle here, it would include transfer case, front diff, and so on. We're very proud of that, and that's on all of our vehicles. That's on our website there. Also, if you want to go on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll find more videos, more information that you can learn about us and about the vehicles that we have and have had in the past. What we're going to do right now, guys, is we're going to get this Blazer up in the air. We're going to go through the undercarriage and show you everything there. Hey guys, we got our Blazer up in the air. We're going to go through the undercarriage, all the components under here as we normally do. First thing, we do have disc brakes on the front, drum brakes in the back. And then, as I had said, we got the steel rally wheels at all 4 corners with the BFGoodrich all-terrain TA KO2 tires. All the components on the front look to be of a stock style. We got leaf spring suspension, front and rear. Our spring mounts on the front. And our rear hangers or shackles for our front leaf springs. Those all look good. We got Rancho shocks. That's at all 4 corners, plus our dampener up here is also a Rancho. So we got the Rancho shocks, dampener, and we got the Rancho shocks on the rear also. Our front differential cover seal and our input differential seal here in the front. Those are nice and dry. I don't see any leaks at those whatsoever. and neither do I see any leaks coming into our transfer case up here as well, because this is a four-wheel drive vehicle. Our oil pan on our 350 Chevrolet V8, our rear main seal, our transmission pan on our 700 R4 transmission, all nice and dry. I don't see any leaks at those, nor do I see any leaks going into the transfer case there. Our front cross member, nice and solid. We do have our front sway bar on this vehicle. Also, our front sections of our frame look good and look good. Moving on back a little bit here, our center mount for our transmission transfer case here, nice and solid. Also, we got the skid plate here to protect the components. The transfer case does hang, you drop down, so you got that nice skid plate to protect the transfer case there. We do have dual exhaust on this vehicle coming off stock style manifolds. It drops down, it goes back into dual Flowmaster mufflers, and we'll get a better picture of those as we go back further. Center sections of our frame look good. And look good. And of course, right here is our e-brake cables going to both wheels. Coming back a little further, here is our Flowmaster mufflers. The tailpipes go back, out beyond the fuel tank, and then exit out at a 45 on both sides behind the rear wheels, and we're going to see that in a moment. Our floor in the vehicle, you can see we've got our crossbar here on our frame. All of our shields are up there. The floor does look really good in this. All your embossment, your mounts, all look really nice. So the floor looks really good. We've got a balanced drive shaft coming on back. Our input sealed our differential, and our rear differential seal, cover seal, nice and dry, no leaks there or there. Again, as I'd said, we got drum brakes on the back, and we also have leaf spring suspension back here. So we're going to go over our spring mounts for the back set of leaf springs. And our rear spring mounts, that one looks good. Looks good. Now we'll come back to our rear mounts. Looks good there. And looks good there. As I'd said, we got the dual pipes coming out, comes out beyond the fuel tank and exit out at a 45 into chrome tips. And that is on both sides. The floor up above the differential, that all looks really good. You got all your cross bars under there, all your embossment, your mounts. All looks really nice. Of course, our tank, our fuel tank also has a skid plate over it. And we do have a rear hitch for the vehicle here as well. Our rear sections of our frame looks good on this side. And looks good on that side. All in all, looks really good under here. What we're going to do now is we're going to drop it down to fire the engine up to hear it run.